Well, tonight we're hearing from a worker who took a wild ride on an out-of-control moving truck as it careened down a neighborhood street. Fox 12's Amy Troy joins us in studio with that man's story. And Amy, it's truly amazing he wasn't more seriously hurt.
It really is when you look at the damage and when you hear the details. Now, we brought you the images from Air 12 last night as breaking news. The damage, the aerial view of it gives you a good perspective. However, that first-hand account inside the truck makes the story much more dramatic. Thomas Jackson is walking with a limp today, but he knows he's lucky to be walking at all.
When we got in the back of the truck, both of us, we could start seeing the truck go, like, kind of slowly moving. I'm like, what the heck? The
truck he's referring to, it's now here at the bottom of this ravine, heavily damaged. Jackson and his partner had been at the back of the truck up the street when something went wrong. A neighbor saw it happen.
And all of a sudden, the truck just started rolling. And it rolled into the yard here next to me. It rolled into the yard next to the house there.
Jackson's partner was able to jump out immediately, leaving him all alone.
So I thought it was going to hit a house and I was going to be fine or something. But then it just kept going and I felt it pick up speed and I'm like, oh man, so I started holding on because then I felt like, you know, things were just flying out. I'm like, oh, I gotta hold on tighter.
The truck took out a transformer, plowed through yards, bounced off a house, and plunged down a ravine.
And it was going full speed, you know, so I was not just like on the board. I was in the air with the truck when it's moving like this. I was just hanging on like that.
Somehow, the truck stayed upright. Jackson able to crawl out, suffering a minor leg injury and some bumps and bruises.
Well, like they said, you know, I'm lucky, man, because look, that's a big fall. And I was holding on, I was in the box, you know, I had no protection, I had nothing. I was just holding on to this piece of wood with my hands.
We asked him today if he would have done anything differently.
I should have jumped out when he jumped out.
Yeah, amazing that he's able to laugh about it now. Jackson says he and his partner had set the brake. They turned the wheel into the curb, even set a block behind the wheel. He says when he and his partner jumped into the back of the truck, the combined weight of the truck jumped the curb and the block. So, as for removing the wreckage and repairing the damage, Jackson says his company's insurance company will take care of everything. And the boss just says, we're just glad no one got hurt.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, when you saw the house, when you saw what could have happened, luckily,
yeah, I mean,
no one badly hurt.
Property can be replaced.
Yes.
Lives cannot. And this man is lucky to have survived that. I mean, that truck could have easily flipped over with the furniture inside. Very
Absolutely.
fortunate. Amy, thanks so much.
Yep.